Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel. Today, obviously this week, we are featuring a lot of the Kia. I think there'll be 4 videos up. So we're doing a 5 things you love about the car, 5 things you hate about the car, the mini mods that we've done, and also the actual review of the car. So in the mini mods video, you would have seen obviously that the review is coming, and why does that last? So you can see that review was done when we first got the car. A lot has obviously changed now, so you'll be able to see it in this hate and love what we think of the car. Today's video is 5 things we love about the car, just to get it off our chest before we start hating on it. So we do love part of the car, some bits we hate, sometimes we wish we never even got the car, so you can imagine. So I'm just going to jump straight into the car and tell you what we love about it. So as I've jumped into the car, one of the first things that we love about the car has just happened. So I've just remembered, obviously, I'm going to do it again. So I've jumped in the car and I'm going to shut the door. I get brought forward this. The steering wheel comes down for me. So the thing that we love like mainly is the memory seats, so the memorable seats. So basically when you jump in the car or when you like go out the car, it saves your seating position, so you're not having to like faff around with it. So say you're putting something in the back, you're moving your car forward, even though it's 5-door, just say like you're moving your seat forward for someone in the back, or you want to put some stuff behind you. The actual car remembers your seating positions. Next time you jump in the car, it'll go back to the original one you had it in. So which I think is really good, because in my Fiesta, obviously, time and time again, it's 3-door, like a case of getting Louis in the back and then moving my seat forward and back to like put it in my position. It's impossible, and I'm there for like a few minutes trying to figure out like how far away from the steering wheel I actually was. So that is like a main thing for us. When we first got the car, as you'll see in the review, I absolutely pooed myself, because as I went straight in, I actually thought my legs were going to get trapped. Like, really stupid, but I genuinely thought, oh my god, my legs are going to get trapped. So as you can imagine, that was a bit scary. Number 2 that we love about the car is the sunroof. So if I just turn the car on so you can see, I'll leave this here. So I'm literally just pressing, I need to turn it on even one more time. So that opens and the sunroof actually like lifts up. So for me to like own a Fiesta and all the cars that we've owned, to never own a sunroof is pretty cool. So to have a sunroof is pretty lush, and out of all the cars that Reese has owned, he wishes he got a sunroof. So I feel pretty cool with a oh god. There we go. Yeah, I feel pretty sick for some reason. I feel like I'm pretty, yeah. So I'm just turning the car back off. It makes cool noises too. So yeah, I do love this car, don't get me wrong, but there is some things that I hate about it that you will see. Number 3, inside the car, you'll see this in the review, because I was 38 weeks pregnant at the time of doing the review. The aircon seats in this car was like literally amazing. You do not understand how a cold bum during the absolute heat wave we had in August last year. Honestly, it was crazy. So like you can imagine, this car was like oh my god, amazing. So that's something obviously that I really love about the car, is the fact you don't just get heated seats, you get cooling seats too, which is pretty sick, which I think every car should have. My Fiesta has heated seats, and Reese, when I was pregnant last year, was doing it on purpose. He kept putting my freaking heated seats on when I was driving. I'm not even joking, like I was sweating. It was an absolute retard. So yeah, cooling seats are the way forward, and I think everyone needs to like jump on the bandwagon with them and get them sorted in every single car. So yeah, cooling seats are the way forward, guys. So another reason for this car was the colour. It's not just white, it's snowflake pearl. Snow white pearl. It was quite a choice between like a true blood colour they had, which is a red. They had a blue, which we don't like. There was also orange, which we really wanted. However, they weren't in stock at the time, and there was a problem with the colour. So they recalled all the orange ones as well, which is a bit annoying. So we basically had the choice of getting like a chocolatey brown one or white, like within the 2 weeks delivery. So we got white, and obviously it's not just white, it's like a really pearlescent white. It's absolutely gorgeous in the sunshine. So if I show you now, obviously it is a bit dirty because I'm known for not washing cars. But as you can see, the colour really, once the sun hits it, it's really nice white. Not just a standard Corsa E white, it's a Snowflake Kia Stinger white. So yeah, it's a pretty lush car. Things that really love about the car is, I'm not sure if everyone notices, but all these new modern cars now, like, I really want to say some cars out, but in case I'm wrong, I'm not going to say any cars. But there's some cars that come with 4 exhausts now, and 2 of them only work. If you can name them below, please do, because I've literally just, like, top of my head, I can't think about fucking up. So yeah, you're driving on the motorway and there's cars in front of you with 4 exhausts, and 2 are brand new, clean, spanking exhausts, and 2 are dirty and black. I don't get the point in that, I don't understand it. So yeah, the Kia itself has obviously 4 exhausts and they all pissing work. I think that I'm going to do a little bit of hating this, but yeah, but as I'm on the exhaust, it doesn't make much noise. That's the annoying thing. Like, I put in a video here from the review. Okay guys, so this, can you hear the engine roar? Can you hear it? And you can see that it's more engine noise and the Synfos noise that comes through the speakers. It's not much of the exhaust noise. As you can imagine, it's a bit, for the money you pay for the car, you would have thought they would have put like an exhaust in it or something. Don't get me wrong, the valves do open up in sport mode, however they just don't open up enough, and they're just not loud enough for me, because I'm used to my loud cars. It's just a bit quiet, and for a Sport Plus mode you would have thought, oh, growling, but no, unfortunately that is not the case. So yeah, that's the main 5 things we do love about the car. So I'm going to go through it all again for you. So obviously one of them is the fact that you get in and it remembers your seating position, which it might just be me, I might just be a bit thick and might just forget my seating position everywhere. So I don't know, I am blonde guys. The second thing obviously is the heated seats and the coolant seats. The heated seats I'm pretty sure most cars do have now, but coolant seats I'm not too sure. That is a 65 plate car and there's no coolant seats in that. That's a 14 plate. Reese's 10 plate. I think what else we've got a few cars at home now and none of them have cooling seats, so it's quite a big thing now. Another thing obviously inside was the sunroof. A lot of cars have a sunroof, don't get me wrong, but I just think a sunroof on a car makes a massive difference and looks really pretty neat. The colour of the car is also a big thing, but I don't think you can go wrong with the colour of a Stinger car, to be honest with you. They're all shining and they all lift off the sun really nicely. So that is something I do like about the car. And then the 5th thing that I love about the car is the fact all the exhausts are real. There's not many cars, like I said, there's not many cars that have 4 exhausts, and the fact that 4 of them are real. Yeah, so I do think that's a massive thing to have 4 real exhausts, but like I said, the noise isn't that appropriate, not that brill. But yeah, it's 5 things I do love about the Kia Stinger. Obviously it's not the proper GT, and I wish it was, but we don't have that sort of money. It is the GTS line, or the GT Line S, sorry. It's a 2 litre, so it's basically, I want to say like basically the same engine as a Golf R and stuff, because it pretty much is, just the fact that it's a rear wheel drive car. That's another thing we do love about the car, it is rear wheel drive, but it doesn't feel rear wheel drive, it handles pretty well. Unfortunately during isolation I can't drive it out for you and just show you how it actually drives, and I really would love to go on a central trip for you, but you know what I hate I get for that, it's just not worth it. So that's that. But no, that's everything that I love about his car, so I'm going to leave it here and just be ready for the one that I hate about the car, because you will not be ready for what I'm about to say about the car. So yeah, so keep liking, keep commenting and keep subscribed, and I'll see you all very soon in the hate video.